Be me Anon, 32 years old, 6 feet 4 inches in socks, 6 feet 5 inches in boots, 220 pounds of dense, unyielding matter, tech guy. I don't have an ego about my size. It's just a fact of existence. I displace air. When I walk into a room, the room gets smaller. Furniture creaks when I sit. Door frames feel like suggestions. Join a new high-end gym downtown. Equinox-style place. Chrome, glass, mirrors, and the smell of eucalyptus towels. Walk in on a Tuesday evening. People part like water around a shark. It's the bear in the woods effect. Don't make eye contact, just put headphones in. Head to the free weights section, my natural habitat. Load up a barbell for deadlifts. 405 pounds to start. Just a warm-up to get the central nervous system firing. Chalk up hands, clap, white dust cloud, grip the bar, knurling bites into calluses, brace core. Create internal pressure. Ready to pull the earth off its axis. The interruption. Suddenly, feel a touch on my elbow. Light. Barely there. Like a butterfly landing on a tank armor. Pause, frown, maintain tension. Look to my left, nobody. Look to my right, nobody. Look down, way down. Her, be Maya, 5 feet 2 inches on a generous day. Wearing a trainer's uniform that swallows her whole. Shirt is tucked in, but still baggy. Big doe eyes full of professional concern. Holding a clipboard that is approximately 80% the size of her torso. "Excuse me, sir," she says. Voice is soft, melodic. Like a Disney princess speaking to a woodland creature. Straighten up to full height. Shadow falls over her entire existence. "Yes?" Voice rumbles like distant thunder. She doesn't flinch, doesn't back up. Just points a tiny pen at my hips. "Your starting position," she says gently. "It is suboptimal." Blink. "Suboptimal? Your hips are too high. The lever arm is wrong. You're engaging too much lower back." She taps the clipboard aggressively. "You're going to strain your lumbar spine. Sheer force, sir. I really don't want you to slip a disc on my shift." "Why not?" "Because the incident report paperwork is terrible. It takes hours, and I hate filling out forms." Stare at her. Most trainers see me and assume I know what I'm doing, or are too scared to talk to me. This tiny creature is correcting me before I even lift. Smiles slowly, genuinely amused. "Is that so?" She nods earnestly, eyes wide, reaches out, puts her tiny hands on my waist. Hands feel like nothing, like ghosts. Drop your hips, chest up, engage the lats. Imagine squeezing an orange in your armpits. Command is absolute. Tone is professional steel, wrapped in velvet. I do as she says. Drop hips, tighten back, squeeze imaginary oranges, feel the tension shift to hamstrings. Correct. "Better," she whispers. "Now pull. Pull. Weight flies up. Velocity is insane. Lock it out. Hold it. Drop it." Clang. Gym floor shakes. Nearby treadmill user jumps. Turn to her. She is beaming. Genuine, blinding smile. "See," she says, tapping clipboard. "Physics, sir. It's all leverage. Wipe hands on towel. Look at name tag. Maya." "Thank you, Maya. I'm Anon." "You're very strong, Anon, but strong isn't enough. You have to be smart. Mechanical advantage wins wars." "Will you teach me?" She looks surprised, clutches clipboard to chest. "You want training from me?" "Yes. I usually train seniors and soccer moms. My specialty is osteoporosis prevention and balance." Smirk. "I think I need a professional, and you seem to be the only one brave enough to correct my geometry." She thinks about it, bites her lip, nods. "Okay, but I'm strict about stretching. You look like you have the flexibility of a fridge." "I'll do my best." Decide right then and there. I am going to hire her, and I am going to charm her. First official session. Maya meets me by the mats. She is holding a foam roller that looks like a Greek pillar next to her. "Okay," she chirps. "We start with mobility. Your hips are tight. I can see it from the parking lot." "They are fine. They are bricks, Anon. Lie down." Lie down on the mat. Take up the entire mat. Feet hang off one end, head off the other. Feel like Gulliver tied down by Lilliputians. Maya looks at me. Looks like she is planning an expedition up Everest. "Hamstring stretch," she announces. Lift your leg. Lift right leg. It is heavy. It weighs more than she does. She grabs my ankle, braces her shoulder against my calf, pushes. Nothing happens. She frowns, little eyebrows knit together, pushes harder, digging her sneakers into the rubber floor for traction, face turning slightly pink. Relax. The muscle, she wheezes. I am relaxed, Maya. You are resisting. Stop fighting me. This is just gravity. My leg is heavy. She takes a deep breath, repositions, puts her entire body weight against my leg to push it forward, basically doing a wall sit against my shin. Look down at her. She is determined, sweating slightly. She smells like strawberries. You know, I say casually, watching her struggle, I could just use a strap. No, she puffs. Manual therapy is better, more precise. Smile. Flex my quads slightly. Just a twitch. She bounces off, stumbles back, glares at me, pouts, hands on hips. That wasn't funny. It was a little funny. Do it again and I add burpees, 50 of them. Stop smiling. Move to bench press. Load the bar, 315 pounds. Maya stands behind the bench to spot me. She stands on her tiptoes, can barely see over the bar. Realize the situation. If I drop this weight, it will crush me, roll off, and flatten her like a Wile E. Coyote cartoon. Maya, are you sure about this? I've got you, she says seriously. I am surprisingly dense. Center of gravity is low. Tiny fingers hover under the bar. Unrack the weight. Do 10 reps easy. Pause on the last rep. Look up. Her face is directly above mine, upside down. She is focused, biting her lip, eyes tracking the bar path like a hawk. One more, she whispers. Squeeze the chest, controlled eccentric. Am a grown man, taking orders from a woman who needs a step stool to reach the pull-up bar. Rack the weight. Clang. She exhales. Good set. Good bar path. Reaches out for a high five. Have to lower my hand 2 feet so she can reach it. Smack. You're doing great, Anon, she says, checking off boxes on her massive clipboard. But you need to work on your flexibility. Seriously. It's tragic. I'm working on it. Really? Yeah, I'm letting you twist me into a pretzel. That takes patience. She giggles. I haven't even started with the pretzel moves yet. Wait until Yoga Tuesday. Groan. She pats my arm. She has to reach up to do it. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. Yoga Tuesday. Walk into the studio. Room is full of women in Lululemon and one guy who looks lost. Take up the back row. Try to be invisible. Impossible. My yoga mat looks like a postage stamp under my frame. Maya enters. Barefoot. Moves like water. Sits in front in perfect lotus position. Welcome, class, she says softly. Today is about hip opening. We carry trauma in our hips. I carry my wallet in my hips and about 100 pounds of stubborn muscle fiber. Move into child's pose. Kneel. Stretch arms. Look like a boulder resting in a meadow. Maya walks around the room correcting forms. Stops at my mat. Anon, she whispers. Lower your glutes to your heels. Physically impossible, I rumble into the floor. My quads are in the way. Geometry forbids it. Breathe into it. Surrender to gravity. She places her hands on my lower back. Pushes. Nothing moves. I am granite. Okay, she says, improvising. Feel a weight. She sits on my lower back, cross-legged, just perches there like a bird on a rhino. Does this help? She asks cheerfully. The extra weight actually forces my hips down. A glorious, painful stretch. Actually, yes. Good. Stay there. She continues teaching the class from my back. Inhale, exhale. Everyone look at Anand's form. He is very grounded. I am a piece of furniture, and I don't hate it. She is warm. She is light. Realize I would let her sit there for hours. Class ends. Survive barely. Hips feel loose. Dignity is questionable. Go to gym juice bar. Protein shake, I order. Chocolate, large, extra whey, no banana. Green Monster, Maya orders. Extra kale, medium, no sweetener, extra ginger. Sit at high top table. I sit on stool, feet flat on floor, knees bent at 90 degrees. She sits on stool, Legs dangle 6 inches above footrest, swinging them back and forth. Swish, swish. Takes a sip of green sludge. Gets a tiny mustache of green foam on her upper lip. Doesn't notice. Talking passionately about fascia tissue. And that's why foam rolling is essential, Anon. You have to break up the adhesions. It's like tenderizing meat. You are very tough meat. Stop listening to the science. Just watch her. Eyes bright, hands moving. So small, but fills the room with energy. Maya, I interrupt. Stops mid-sentence. Yeah? Did I bore you? I know I geek out sometimes. You have something on your lip. Tries to wipe it. Misses. Did I get it? No. Reach out. Hand is enormous next to her face. Use thumb to gently wipe the green foam. Skin is soft, warm. She freezes, stops swinging legs. Eyes lock onto mine. Thumb lingers on her cheek, just for a second. Got it, I say. Pull hand back. She blinks. Cheeks turn pink, brighter than her yoga mat. Oh, she squeaks. Thanks. Hides behind smoothie cup. Drinks aggressively to hide embarrassment. Smile. You hungry for real food? I ask. Kale isn't dinner. You need macros. Peeks over cup. I could eat. Good. I know a steakhouse. They have salads for you. And cows for me. Giggles. Okay, but I'm driving. You take up 2 parking spots. Deal. Pick her up at 7 p.m., driving my large black SUV. She opens the passenger door, looks at the seat. It is high. Very high. Need a boost? I ask, leaning over. No, she huffs. I am an athlete. I have a vertical leap. Grabs the handle, pulls, kicks legs, launches herself into the seat. Oof. Buckles up. Seatbelt cuts across her neck because she is too short. Adjusts it angrily. Reach over. Adjust the shoulder strap for her so it doesn't decapitate her. Fingers brush her neck. Pulse is fast. Thank you, she mutters. This car is built for giants. It's built for me. Same thing. Steakhouse. Waiter looks at me, looks at her. Table for 2 or a table for 1.5. He doesn't say it, but I hear it. Sit down. I order tomahawk ribeye, 40 ounces, bone in. Maya orders grilled salmon. Sauce on the side, please, no butter. Food arrives. My steak looks like a weapon. Her salmon looks like a garnish. Talk about life. She is driven, working on masters in kinesiology. Then, see her eyes drift, to my side of the table, to my truffle fries. Don't, I say. Don't what? Blinks innocently. You ordered asparagus. You said fries were inflammatory. They are, she says solemnly. But I need to test them, for science. For science? Yes, quality control. I need to ensure they are safe for you. Reaches across table. Arm is short. Has to lean way over. Steals a fry. Eats it. Closes eyes. Oh, that is bad. Very unhealthy. High sodium. Takes another one. I should eat more to save you from them. It is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Push bowl toward her. Save me, Maya. Grins. Eats half my fries. Leaving restaurant. Crowded sidewalk. Walking to valet. Guy stumbles out of bar next door. Drunk. Loud. Not looking. Slams right into Maya. Physics is cruel. Mass times velocity. She goes flying. Catch her. One arm around her waist. Stop her momentum instantly. Secure her against my chest. Drunk guy spins around. Watch it, midget, he slurs. Feel Maya stiffen against me. Soft yoga teacher vanishes. Gym dictator appears. Pushes off my chest. Steps toward the guy. Excuse me, she snaps. You ran into me? Your proprioception is garbage. Your vestibular system is compromised. Proprio what? Shut up, little girl. Maya clenches tiny fists. I know Krav Maga, she hisses. I can dislocate your shoulder before you blink. I know the torque required. Guy laughs, steps forward aggressively. Step in. Don't yell, don't posture, just exist. Place myself between them. Look down at the guy. Am a foot taller, shoulders twice as wide. Face is calm, bored. Problem? Voice rumbles deep in chest. Guy looks up, and up, and up. Sees the size, sees the lack of blinking. Sobers up instantly. No problem, man. Sorry. Scurries away like a rat. Turn to Maya, still vibrating with adrenaline. Fists up. I had him, she says. I was going to sweep the leg. I know you had him, say gently, but his shoulder isn't worth the paperwork. Put hand on her shoulder. You okay? Realizes I just became a human shield. Softens. Wraps arms around my waist, buries face in jacket. You're a good wall, she mumbles. Wrap arms around her, rest chin on top of her head. Fits perfectly. Let's go home, killer. So we kept talking and being friends for a few months, until we decided to start dating. Once I decided to introduce her to my friends at my place. Friends coming over, Mark, 6 feet 2 inches loud, and Sam, 6 feet 3 inches wide. Invite Maya. Come meet the guys, pizza and whiskey. I don't drink whiskey, tastes like burning. Apple juice then. Friends arrive, booming voices. Anon, ready to lose money? Walk into living room. Maya standing by window in sundress, holding juice with 2 hands. Mark stops. Sam stops. Anon, Mark whispers loudly. Why is there a child in your living room? Did you adopt? Is it take your daughter to work day? Sigh. Mark, Sam, this is Maya, my trainer, and my date. Maya steps forward, extends hand. Hi, I'm not a child. I can deadlift your body weight. Mark blinks, shakes hand carefully. Nice to meet you. Afraid to ask what my body weight is. Poker game begins. Maya sits next to me on throne of 2 cushions. Mark is losing, rubbing neck constantly, stressed. Maya watching him, eyes narrow. Trainer mode activates. Your posture is terrible, she announces. Mark freezes holding pair of kings. Excuse me? Upper trapezius is in spasm, shoulders rounded forward like a caveman. Text neck. Mark laughs. I'm fine, little lady. It's not stress, it's weakness. Rhomboids are asleep. Sam snorts. Maya stands up, walks behind Mark. May I? Sure. Good luck finding a muscle. Maya smiles sweetly. Takes elbow, drives it into Mark's neck with force of hydraulic press. Mark screams. High pitch. Ah! God! What is that? Trigger point release, Maya says calmly, grinding elbow. Breathe, Mark. I can't breathe. I see the light. Releases him. Mark rubs neck, rotates head. Holy cow. Headache is gone. Looks at Maya with fear and adoration. You are a witch. I am a professional. That's $50. Mark whispers to me later. She is terrifying. Keep her. Friends leave. Maya looks tiny and sleepy on couch, rubbing eyes with fists. Tired? No. Active recovery. You're staying late. I don't have pajamas. Go to bedroom, grab extra large black t-shirt. She puts it on. Collar slips off shoulder, hem hits mid-shin, hands lost in sleeves. Has to flap sleeves to find fingers. It's breezy, she says. I feel like I'm wearing a parachute. Get into king bed. Mattress dips under weight. Gravity rolls her to me. You possess your own gravitational pull, she murmurs. Keeps you close. Pull her onto my chest. Stop being a trainer. Just be here. She freezes, measures width of chest with fingers. Okay. Kisses me, gentle but intentional. Roll over, hover above her, brace weight on elbows. Mountain versus wildflower. She touches my face. You're so big. Awe, not fear. Does it scare you? No, I feel safe. And then came an amazing night. The morning. Wake up. Can't move arm. Maya asleep. Clinging like koala. Leg thrown over stomach, face in bicep. Try to slide arm out. She growls. Mine, she mumbles. My pillow. Maya, coffee. Eye opens. Coffee first, then cuddles. Prioritize. Back at gym. Leg day. Maya is girlfriend now. Thought she would go easy. Wrong. She tries to kill me. Squatting 455 pounds. Maya yelling, drive through the heels. Don't you dare quit. Finish set. Collapse. Gasping. Shadow falls over me. Jessica. Instagram fitness model. Ignores Maya, who is sitting on med ball, basically invisible. Hey, Jessica purrs, leans on rack. Impressive lifting. Look up. Thanks. I was wondering, maybe you could spot me on bench press. I need a strong man. Touches my arm. The attack. Med ball moves. Maya stands up, steps between us. Comes up to Jessica's ribcage, crosses arms, tilts head. He's busy, Maya says. Jessica blinks. Excuse me, I was talking to him. And now you're talking to me. I'm his trainer. Jessica laughs. His trainer? You? You look like a keychain. Air drops 10 degrees. See vein in Maya's neck pop. Listen, Barbie, I am controlling his rest intervals. You are raising his heart rate with your cheap perfume. Move along. Jessica scoffs, looks at me. Are you going to let your little assistant talk to me like that? Stand up, unfold to full height, tower over both. Put hand on Maya's head. Rest it there, heavy, possessive. She's not my assistant, say calmly. She's the boss. Jessica's eyes go wide, looks at hand, looks at Maya's smug face. Oh, weirdo. Walks away. Maya watches her go. Tense. Keychain? I will choke her out. Maya. Anger fades, looks sad. She was tall, she whispers. She matched you, visually. Looks in mirror, baggy t-shirt versus mountain. I look like your kid sister next to you. People are gonna laugh. Move 45-pound plate aside. Sit on bench so I am at her eye level. Take her hands, calloused from barbells. Do you know why I like you? Because I fixed your deadlift? No, because you are the only person in this city who isn't afraid of me. Squeeze hands. Jessica wants a trophy for Instagram. You want me to have good knee mechanics so I can walk when I'm 80. Maya smiles. Wheelchairs are expensive. Exactly. You aren't small, Maya. You take up every inch of my attention. She turns bright red. Okay, that was smooth. Claps hands. All right, enough romance. One more set of squats. Groan. Can't we skip it for love? No, love is pain. Get under the bar. 6 months later, my apartment was transformed. Used to be museum. Now looks like gym plus kitchen plus crate and barrel. Yoga mat in hallway, resistance bands on door handles, protein powder next to expensive scotch. Love it. Saturday morning, hear noise in kitchen, thump, scrape, grunt. Maya is baking, needs flour. Flour is on top shelf, 8 feet high. She has dragged dining chair into kitchen, standing on chair, tiptoeing, reaching, still too short. Do you need help? Ask from doorway. Jumps. No, I am independent. I am functional. Jumps a little. Taps bag. Bag tips. The catch. 5-pound bag of flour falls directly toward her face. Move. Cross kitchen in 2 strides. Don't catch flour. Catch her. Scoop her off chair just as bag hits floor. Poof! White cloud explodes. Hold her against chest. She coughs, blinks. Eyelashes are white. Looks like furious, tiny ghost. My flour, she mourns. We can buy more flour. I cannot buy another you. Wipes face, smearing flour. You ruined my independence. I saved you from a concussion. Set her on marble counter, eye to eye. Grab towel, wipe face gently. You look like a powdered donut. I am a dangerous weapon, fear me. I am terrified. Kiss nose, leaves clean spot. She rests hands on chest. Fingers find pulse point automatically. Trainer habit. Counts silently. 52, she whispers. Bradycardia, athlete's heart. Looks into eyes. Or maybe you're just really calm. Takes a lot to rattle me, coach. Wraps arms around neck, pulls me in. Anon? Yeah? I'm moving my squat rack in here next week. Laugh. Into the living room? Yes, it matches the decor. Industrial chic. Fine, as long as you spot me. Always. Kisses me. Tastes like flour and coffee. Look at tiny woman sitting on counter. She has taken over gym routine. Kitchen, life. Wrap arms around her. Bury face and neck. I love you, coach. Squeezes back. I love you too, big guy. Now put me down. We have a mess to clean up. Yes, ma'am. Lift her down. Clean kitchen together. She yells at me for missing a spot. I smile the whole time.